Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jewel Tolentino here. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be doing Merch by Amazon update number 48. Alright, so before I get into talking about the Merch Informer designer tool, just want to give you guys a quick couple of highlights and updates since my last video. So our Merch by Amazon accounts are steady with sales at 5 to 10 sales per day. Our Redbubble account is now at daily sales. And we sell like random things like greeting cards or stickers. It's mainly those three things, so it's like t-shirts, greeting cards, stickers. Haven't really sold any cell phone cases or clocks or any of those other items that are on there, mainly those three. Our Etsy/Printful account is now at weekly sales. We're not at daily sales, but we are at weekly, and we're between 2 to 4 weekly sales. Now it's cool because the profit that we get on Etsy is much higher than it is on Merch by Amazon and on Redbubble, and we've been noticing that our customers have been buying more than one shirt at a time. So even though it's one order, they might have 2 or 3 shirts in them. We've also been getting some nice messages from our customers saying that they really like the designs. They worked perfectly for who they bought them for. The only one negative comment that we got was that it was like a 4 out of 5 star rating where the shirt smelled like vinegar, but that's not, like, we didn't do that obviously. That is from the printing company. And if you remember the last video that I did on Merch by Amazon when we got our t-shirts, they do smell like vinegar, and I looked it up. It's a type of printing process that they're doing. I don't know exactly the details. All I know is it smells like vinegar, but then the smell just goes away. And because of that comment, when we send follow-up messages to our Etsy customers that their order has shipped, we are now letting them know that when they receive their shirts that there is going to be a smell of vinegar, and that's okay, and after the first wash the smell will go away. So I wanted to create this video on the new Merch Informer design tool because it's really helped out our other team member, Maria. So if you remember, there's 3 of us. There's me, Arit, and Maria. We are a 3-person team doing print on demand. And, you know, we do Merch by Amazon, Redbubble, and Etsy/Printful. And each of us takes on one of those platforms. Now, both Arit and I have previous experience with Photoshop. We're nowhere experts or pro, or I wouldn't even call myself a designer. But we do know basic features where we can create designs. They're mainly simple designs, but we have the ability to create stuff. We've been using Photoshop for marketing materials for our YouTube channel, for our website, and we've just learned along the way how to do things. Maria, on the other hand, she's completely green, completely new, does not know how to use any type of design editing software. She didn't have Photoshop, but we suggested to her to get GIMP because GIMP was free and it was similar to Photoshop. And for the past year, she has been using GIMP and it's been okay. Like, she'll be able to create designs, but it will take her a really long time. There's just a lot of buttons on there, and if you're really green and you don't really know it all, like, it's quite a steep learning curve to get to know GIMP and Photoshop. So when I heard that Merch Informer was releasing a new design tool, I had quickly seen something in my Facebook feed of Neil doing like a test run in the new design tool in Merch Informer. And so I told Maria about it, and I told her to try it out, see if it'll be easier for her, because she wanted to do designs as well, because designing is fun in my opinion. You can get really creative, create things that you want, and it would mainly be me and Arit creating the designs as well as our other paid designers. And for her to do one design, it would take like over half an hour to an hour. And then trying to export that, trying to save it, trying to change a color was really time consuming for her. But all that has changed since she's gone on to the new merch designer on Merch Informer. Maria tried it out and she absolutely loves it. She can create designs really quickly, and they made it super basic and super simple. So I'm going to show you guys right now a little bit of what it looks like. So I'm here right now in Merch Informer, and up top here, Merch Designer, we're going to click on that. It's going to log in, and this is the first thing that you're going to see right now. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of updates, so it might change if you're watching this video later on. But right now you can choose between t-shirt and hoodie. So I'm going to choose t-shirt. And it's going to come up here as a white t-shirt. That might change. Last time I opened this, it was a black t-shirt. So let's leave it on the white t-shirt, but you can easily change colors, and there's all these tabs right here. And so you can choose this color, white, black. So let's just choose white so that we can see what the design looks on white. If you click on this here, you can change it to a different tone completely, but I'm just gonna leave it to white. Alright, so we'll go on to the next tab here, which is the templates tab. And there's not too many templates right now, but I'm sure that he'll be adding a bunch of them. So let me just click on one of them here just to show what it looks like. Okay, so that's too big obviously, so you would just click on it, use this arrow thing. It's very, very user friendly. Like if you are a beginner, it's very, very easy to use. So it even keeps the aspect ratio so it doesn't get all stretched out all weird. And you can just position that. So you could essentially use that if you wanted to, but I wouldn't use these ones right now because there's only few of them and there's probably a lot of people using these. So I wouldn't use them exactly the way they are right now. So let's just delete that and move on to the next one. Alright, so let's move to the clip art. He has a little bit of clip art right now, not too many. Let's see here, let's click on one of them. Maybe this gorilla one. Let's alter this. Okay. And then let's see here, text. Now I've done a bunch of t-shirts where I'm kind of like really blunt. So I'll put a picture of something and then I'll put the word of what it actually is below. So I'll give you an example here. I'll grab some text here, and they have a whole bunch of different kinds of text. But let's say we want to use this one right here. I would just go gorilla. Period. And it's got like a cool looking font. And let's say we want to change this font to black. Okay, changed it. We'll move this a bit. Right there. So I have a bunch of t-shirts where I just like name what the item is and then just put a period. And those are like my t-shirts of, it's like stating the obvious, but people buy them. So that right there, that could be a t-shirt right there. Like, I just made that in less than 5 minutes. The images tab, that is if you have your own images, your own clip art, you can insert them here and use them on your t-shirt design. Let's move on to the shapes. Let's see what they have here for shapes, if we can add anything. Let's see here. Let's see what we can do with this mustache, just to try and be funny. Alright, so I think I'm gonna use this. And you see how I just put this mustache on this gorilla? If they had sunglasses, I would also put sunglasses. I can, again, get that from another clip art and insert that, but for the purpose of this video, I'll just put that mustache there. So it looks like the gorilla has a mustache as well. Maybe I'll just move it up a bit. There we go. Kind of looks like Bigfoot now that I've removed the gorilla nose. It looks like Bigfoot now. So I've added a little mustache there. Next is the drawing. So it's kind of like paint where you can draw yourself. I don't want to draw anything on this. So you can do things that are similar to Photoshop where you can lock your layer or click this and remove that if you want to see what things look like by taking them away or putting them there. And then maybe I want to see, oh, does the mustache really look good? Let's take it away, put it back on. I say yes because it makes the gorilla look different. So this is the effects tab, and I don't want to add any effect right now. The effect would probably look better if there was something on here that had a little bit more of a solid color to it. But because it's like a sketch and the font isn't even filled in, it's a bunch of lines, these effects probably won't work very well on this. So there you go. In like less than 5 minutes, I've created a t-shirt on the Merch Informer design tool. Now, what is my opinion of this tool? I think it's great for beginners, especially because it's so user-friendly. It's not confusing at all. And since Maria has been using this, like she's been doing more designs now. Whenever we do designs, we call it design time. And when we're here in this office, we're either like creating designs, uploading, doing text. And in the past, before Maria was using this new design tool, she never really wanted to do design time because it took too long and it was frustrating. But now, she just wants to do design time all the time. So when you're done with your design, you just click download, and then you have the file ready to use, ready to upload onto Merch by Amazon. So I have to say, great job, Neil. This is a really cool tool. I'm sure that you will be updating it and putting more clip art and shapes and more resources for people to design their shirts in. And I believe that this tool comes with any of the packages that you choose on Merch Informer. So if you are struggling with creating designs, like you can't pay for a designer, but you want to create designs, I would highly recommend this tool for you. So if you guys want more information, you guys can head down to the description below. I have some links for you guys. And if you are interested in starting an Etsy store, you can get 40 free listings by clicking the link below as well. So what do you guys think of this tool? Have you used it? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know in the comment section down below. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Back from the dead.